Hey guys, so today I'm going to be making a cookie recipe. So this is my great grandma's cookie recipe. And yeah, so the first step is to preheat your oven by clicking bake. Preheat your oven. Make sure to heat your oven. We'll preheat it to 375 degrees. All right? Preheat it to 375 degrees. And then start. And now it's preheating. Let's go make the cookies. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, Keelan here. Now, you may notice this is a little bit different setup than you're used to by me. And I'm wearing this thing, it's called an apron, in case you don't know. Most people my age probably don't even know what this is, but hey, whatever. So, today I'm going to be showing you guys a cookie recipe that this, by Betty Crocker. And this recipe, actually, this book in particular, was actually my great-grandma's, and then my grandma got it, then my mom got it, and now I technically have it now. So, this book has been passed down through like 50 generations, so it's ancient. So, today, I'm telling you guys how to make chocolate chip cookies. Alright, let's get started. Before we start, make sure you have the proper ingredients. Alright? You need a half a cup of granulated sugar, which granulated sugar is basically the sugar you would typically find at like Walmart or something. It just says sugar. Packed brown sugar. Packed brown sugar is this type of sugar. It's brown. It's called packed brown sugar. I'm pretty sure everybody has this stuff at home, so I don't really need. Oh, people are gonna make this, so I need to read the ingredients. Cup of margarine. You need. Oh no, yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, half a cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of packed brown sugar, 1/3 of a cup of shortening. 1/3 of a cup of shortening. Okay. Shortening. You are gonna need 1/3 of a cup of butter. Like, there are measurements on the back of butter, and this is 1/3 of a cup of butter. So yeah, 1/3 of a cup of butter. You are going to need an egg. You're gonna need an egg. You are gonna need a teaspoon of vanilla. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You are gonna need 1.5 cups of all-purpose or whole wheat flour. You are going to need a teaspoon of baking soda, just a teaspoon of baking soda. And you are also going to need, you're going to need a teaspoon of salt too. Teaspoon of salt. And you are going to need some semi-sweet chocolate chips. Once you have all those ingredients, you're good. All right? Good. First, in order to make the cookies, what you want to do is you want to add a half a cup of granulated sugar. Okay, once you've done that, you have to add the packed sugar. Remember, half a cup of packed sugar. You are going to need 1/3 of a cup of butter or margarine. Pretty sure that's a fancy old word. It's very sticky. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not the best chef. Dang it. I'm not the best chef. Gosh, I don't want to have plastic in my meal. Nobody wants to eat plastic cookies. Alright. Get this stuff off here. I'm not Gordon Ramsay, okay guys? Alright, we're gonna need 1/3, margarine, shortening, egg, vanilla. You're gonna need 1/3 cup of shortening. So, 1/3 cup of shortening. You are going to need your egg. So just dump your egg in there. Just pour the egg in there, or crack it over the lid. I kind of have it in a bowl. I planned this stuff out. So, then you are going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So just, alright, you're gonna need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. As you can see, I've got my little workstation over here. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Alright, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Wait, no, that's a tablespoon. Oops. Jeez, I almost messed up my entire meal here. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Alright. Once you have that, you're good. Just mix it all together and then come back to the next step. Alright guys, I'm just about done mixing up the ingredients here. Remember, I forgot to mention this earlier, when you're mixing them up, make sure to use a pastry cutter. I'm pretty sure most people have pastry cutters in their kitchen, but it's much easier using a pastry cutter than a spoon. So I recommend buying a pastry cutter. They look like this, except without the food on it. And just a little bit more mixing I have to do, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So just keep mixing, and then you should, in a minute, once you're done mixing, you should end up with something that looks like this. Let me show you it in 1 second. There's just a lot of cookie batter on this. I don't want to lose this precious cookie batter. There we go. No, get off it. Yes, it's using a knife to scrape off something from a knife. And okay, all right. Now that you have finished with that, come on, get off. Yeah, this doesn't want to cooperate with me, so yeah. Okay, that's good. That's gonna be too much yet. Okay, all right. Once you've done that, it should look like something like this. If it doesn't look like something like this, then you probably messed up. All right. Now for the second half of the ingredients. You are going to need 1.5 cups of flour. All right, 1.5 cups of flour. And just simply pour that in. Be careful. Flour spreads like this puffy stuff all over the place. Geez, sorry. What I was saying was flour spreads this puffy stuff all over the place, so it's fogged up. Now you are going to need half a teaspoon of baking soda. You're only going to need half a teaspoon of baking soda. So just get your half a teaspoon of baking soda, pour it in. Simple. Next, you are going to need half a teaspoon of Morton salt. Preferably, I like Morton salt better because it has like a better taste than the average salt or something. But I preferably like this one better because it tastes a bit better than usual salts. Weird thing, but yeah. So just, it's kind of off camera here, but yeah. And yes. Okay, half teaspoon of salt. You just gotta pour that in. Now you want to mix that up, and I'm gonna cut to me ending it, mixing it up, or just ending it. Alright. Alright. Now that you have finished that, your batter should look something like this. Okay? Now, all you gotta do is you gotta add your cup of, it's not a cup, but you just gotta add some, some chocolate chips, which these are the whole point of them, because they're the chips. They make it chocolate chips or something. So you just gotta add these in like this. No special work done, just dump them in. Preferably you just do this. And now, whoops, there's some stuck to the bottom of the bowl. You can just pick those out with your hands. When you're working with batter, you don't have to worry about touching them. Like, see, I'm poking it. It's because, like, you won't get your bacteria onto it. I mean, you will, but when you put it in the oven, it burns everything. Like, say I had the cough virus, and then I put my hands in here and I mixed them. People who ate them wouldn't get the virus because I put them in the oven, and when in extreme heat, well over 200 degrees, viruses will actually disintegrate. So that's really good. Now you just want to start mixing it up like this until all your cookie dough is mixed in, then pour them onto the plate. Alright, so now that you have all of your cookies mixed, and put them on the plate now. Make sure to use a big spoon so that way they're like the perfect shape. It doesn't matter how good they look, like how good the shape is of them, because it doesn't really matter, like, because in the end they all turn out good. It really doesn't matter like what the shape is, because it just adds more uniqueness to it. You don't really have to worry about that. It's just like, I don't know, just like, it just makes them special. Like, I mean, yes, perfectly round cookies are the best, are good cookies, but it just really doesn't matter how good you shape them. They all turn out like perfect in the end. So let's put them in the oven. Let's put them in the oven now, and yeah, make sure, as I said earlier, to bake them at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're in England or anywhere else in Celsius, I don't know, because I don't know that. But yeah, put them in the oven, and now let's see the results. Alright guys, here are the results. We got the cookies. They all look really good. Thank you so much for watching my cooking video. If you liked it, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everybody in tomorrow's video, or live stream probably. But bye!